Hey there you guys, welcome back. It's been a little bit of a delay. I haven't been in the right headspace. I've been meaning to do videos, but I just haven't been there. It's been very, very stressful. It's been exciting, and then stressful. Stressful, as you know, buying a new house or having one built. And yeah, next week was supposed to be our move-in date. And super excited about that until last Friday when they told us 12 days before we're supposed to move in that it's going to be delayed. So I just wasn't in the right space. Good thing the buyers to this house are really, really, really nice, really easy to work with. They are going to try working with us so that we're not going to be homeless for a couple of weeks. Because what am I supposed to do in March with all of these plants? I can't just put them in a storage container, and also I can't just move them to an apartment for a week. Well, I could, but yeah, anyway, it would be very, very difficult. Anyway, fingers crossed that the new home buyers for this place will be gracious enough to let us stay until our home is ready. Hopefully, it won't be too much longer. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Anyway, I was a little down in the dumps, a little depressed, not really feeling myself, and so I did a little bit of retail therapy. All of you plant growers know what I'm talking about. This one here, this has been on my wish list for a while, and in Canada it's really hard to find, because it's not really an ornamental thing, but it's just fun. I guess it's more like an herb thing. Can you guys guess what this is? Any guesses? It's a cinnamon tree. So this is, what is it? Cinnamonium zeylanicum? I hope I'm saying that right. Spell it phonetically down below, and then I will be better for it. As you know, I butcher a lot of scientific names. But anyway, this is the true cinnamon. This one is, if you knew or not, cinnamon comes from the bark of this tree. So this is really exciting. It's very, very small. It's just a whip at the moment. I would say it's about 2 feet tall, about 24 inches, and the leaves are kind of cool. They've got a neat veining going on. Let me see if I can get the first leaf here. They're nice and glossy. I hope that I'm able to keep it alive. In the summertime, I'm going to put this outside. It likes part sun, so I'm not going to give it too much sun. Being that it likes part sun, it'll be beneficial as an indoor plant over the winter time. I'll bring it down into the new grow room and give it lots of light downstairs. I was playing with the light meter the other day and I thought it would be interesting to show you, but I wasn't in the mood. I was excited. I thought, oh, I should do this in a video, but then I didn't. I thought it was really interesting because I had my light meter out. I have it upstairs at the moment. And underneath, like right up against these lights, it's about 2,500 lumens. For these ones right above me right here, which inside that's decent, that's okay, by no means high light. Anyway, right next to the window, which I felt was bright, it was showing 500 lumens, so really, really dim, and the light was coming in. And then I stepped outside the door and went up to about 2,000 lumens, and then I stepped out in the sun and it just went crazy. So, in a well-lit space in the house, it's like a really shady spot outside, and that's why we need to keep in mind when we're bringing our plants out for the summertime. They're used to the low light. We want to put them out into a shadier spot, and then let them adjust, and then slowly move them into a warmer, not a warmer spot, a brighter spot. So just keep that in mind. We want to avoid burn at this time of the year when we're starting to move plants out. Not just yet, but soon. In my area it's getting really, really warm, but that's obscene, abnormal for February. So anyway, retail therapy, a cinnamon tree. Supposedly you can use the leaves in a tea. You could chop up the leaves and steep it in some hot water, and it gives you the cinnamon flavor. Flavor, smell, I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. So I will keep you posted. I'm really excited about this one. So that's that. It's got little cinnamon sticks on the tag. What does it say here? Exposure, part sun, a cold hardiness to freezing, 32 Celsius. or sorry, freezing, 32 Celsius, 32 Fahrenheit. So I could leave it out until almost frost. Soil is moist, well drained, pretty standard. Growth rate is medium, usually 6 to say 12 or 16 inches a year. Fast is more of like a 2 feet to infinite a year. Average height and width, 12 feet by 15 feet wide. 12 feet tall by 15 feet wide. That's crazy. And then spacing 10 to 15 feet apart. So that's well, that's not going to be a houseplant. But I will trim it and keep it contained. I will try it. I wonder if I could keep it in the garage over winter. It's an unheated garage, but it is insulated. I'm gonna play with the min-max thermometer to see if it dips down below freezing. If it doesn't dip down below freezing, might give it a try. Might let it go dormant. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll try some cuttings. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. So, that's been enough time on this cinnamon. Another thing that I wanted to show you, which I was kind of excited about, it's my first time growing these. I've had these for a year, 2 years. I think I got them last year. They're Tolumnias. Any of you growers know them as talus, because it's fun to say that, and Tolumnia sometimes doesn't, well, it rolls off the tongue pretty well. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I have these two, and they started flowering for me. I saw that they were spiking a few months ago, and I was like, oh yay! And then the spikes kind of went into the lights, and then they fried themselves. But then they sent off secondary spikes. Let me put one of these down. I'll show you one, and then I'll show you the other closer up. As you can see, here was the original spike, and it kind of crisped up, and it didn't do very well. And then it sent out little offshoots. So I'm very excited. I hope that this is coming into focus. Fingers crossed. And then this other one is doing phenomenal. And to be honest, I don't know why they're doing so well, because they get neglected. Look at the beautiful color of that one. That is so deep. So deep. So this part of it was the original spike, and it's all dried up. And then it started offshoots. I was so excited. And look at, there it is there too. Oh, they're so pretty. So pretty. So I'm going to be buying some more of these at one of the next orchid shows. I find that it's very difficult to keep it moist on this mount, because mounts dry out like every minute. You have to kind of water these things. It's best if you have a greenhouse environment. You can just spray the crap out of it every day, or have it on a timer that the mist comes on, say every hour for 15 seconds, just to keep them on the damp side. But Tolumnias like to be on the drier side, so they will rot if they're kept too moist. So I guess that's the saving grace. But I think I want to try growing them in a really arid mixture, like maybe some lava rock inside of a clay pot, and then maybe put the clay pot in a little saucer of water so that it wicks it up and it stays kind of damp, not wet. So we'll see. I'm going to play with these things as time goes on, but right now they're doing okay. They're not dead, so let me just bring that in a little bit closer again. Look at the colors on that. So yeah, I'm excited to show you that, and there's a few other things that I wanted to show you. I'll do some other videos soon. Some people asked questions about bananas, and also to see my ZZ plant. My ZZ plant, the big one that was in the main hallway, I actually got rid of. It always had a problem with scale, and it was a progressive problem. It never was terrible. It would leave a little sticky residue on the floor, and I would wash it down a few times a year, and it would survive, and it did well. But it was starting to get too big for its pot, and then it just started looking really, really sad. So when we went to put the house on the market, I ended up tossing it. But I have all kinds of babies, so I will show you guys the babies. It's not like I got rid of completely my ZZ plant collection. I have babies that lived on. So I'll show you those. Some of them are getting quite big. Actually, one of them is right behind me in this pot. It's getting nice and tall here, but it's in a mixed planting. And then I've got the little ones that we did the leaf cuttings from. That was a leaf cutting from probably 7 or 8 years ago. Oh my god, and it's only that big. So anyway, this has been a long enough video. Just wanted to let you know what was going on in my life. The move is delayed, and I will keep you posted on that. And stay tuned for more stuff. Hopefully we can get into the new house and start doing what we want to do very, very soon. And hopefully the weather for the move is good, because if we're moving at the end of, say, March, the temperature is going to be so much nicer. So maybe I can not worry so much about the plants, let the movers take them, instead of having to drive them carload by carload by carload, which would take a lot of time. So anyway, until next time, show me what you're growing. Join us on the Plants and Things What's Growing page, and yeah, I'd love to see what's happening. Show me some more spring. I need some spring. Give me gardening ideas. I really want to see them. Also, if you want to post on the Plants and Things page, I'm really trying to be on the Plants and Things Facebook page a little bit more often, responding to comments and messages. So anyway, until next time, I've said this several times, happy growing.